right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Looks like they got started without me. This is Scotch doubles action. Our first round of Scotch doubles here at the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. We've got a team of Rosenstock and Putnam versus Guerra and Vasquez. This is a race to 4. I believe this is Putnam here at the table. I'm not real familiar with these players yet, given this is the first day. So forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm going to try to get some validity to who I'm telling you you're watching here. But I'm pretty sure that was Guerra that just shot. Which will bring his partner, Miss Vasquez, to the table. These solids are all laying out here pretty nicely if they can just pocket the balls and stay in low. She's hung that 3, but hasn't hurt her team too badly. 10 doesn't have a pocket. This is a race to 4. For those of you that are not privy to Scotch doubles, one partner shoots and then they alternate on each shot. So if he was to pocket this 10 on a legal shot, his partner would shoot the 8. But he's missed, so now that brings the opponents to the table. So this is Mr. Guerra. He's able to pocket that. He's going to give his partner another try at this 3 ball that she missed the first time. I don't know that 7 passes the 5, so she may want to come up high enough to where he can play the 5. She's walking around the table looking. I'm sure there's some nerves here. Your very first match of the tournament, and you're on the TV table. So we'll forgive them if they're a little bit nervous. And Mr. Billy Steffen is joining me again here in the booth. Well, this 7 went by just fine, so. I'm hoping I have the names right. That's my big deal here. It's like I really don't know these folks yet. But I'm pretty sure this is Miss Vasquez. She's going to kill me if it's not. She goes back and watches this. How could you have got my name wrong? All right, and her partner has a good try at this 8. And they take game number 1. Well, we broke the balls. They didn't get spread real good. Gonna wait for the folks on table 1 to get out of the way here.
Looking to see if the 10 ball goes by there, huh?
I don't think they're too concerned with the 10 yet, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, that's the only problem with the pattern right there.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't, provided you don't bump the 4 in blocking it. Probably also
That's
check.
one thing I've noticed in Scotch doubles is, I'm really not sure what the combined Fargo ratings are of these teams, but
She's looking at a
well,
3
she's
ball
looking
combo.
at the 3-ball combo.
14 ball in
Well,
the corner.
hey, if it goes, that opens everything up, except for the 8.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Look at that safety.
I think the only thing she could see is the 6. She might be able to see the edge of the 5. I don't know. Oh, sorry.
They.
Yeah.
We've got a switch. We've been doing 9-ball all day, and now all of a sudden it's Scotch doubles 8-ball. It's like, man, there's a lot of balls on that table.
Oh. Well, kind of open it up more there. Pretty simple pattern here. Looks like he's looking at the 14 ball. Maybe roll out for the 13 or the 11 in the opposite corner. Or save the 11 after the 10. Maybe trying to get shape on the 14. Probably most likely the 13 right here.
Yeah, if it go, I don't know. The 14 looks like, the 14 looked like it was a little deeper in the pocket.
Went and moved it. Shoot the combo. The hardest part here is transitioning back to the 12. You know, if she rolls in the combo, she's got to leaves an easy shot for the 12.
Yeah, it just depends, I guess, on how confident she is in pocketing the combination. That's what she's looking at, though.
Yeah.
Your 13 isn't really blocking that 4 anymore, so she is taking on this combo.
She's just going to roll it in, try to leave the 12. Oh.
And she's rolled it in. I don't know that he can see the 12.
Kind of makes it a little tougher.
I know that he can
go now.
Well, he's looking at the 12, so kind of hope he can see it just because. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Well, if you were really trying to get out of here, you'd shoot that 10 and just punch it out so you could get the 13, the 11, 8, but...
Yeah, you could just draw it back a little bit, shoot the 10 in the side, leave the 13. Then 11 down at the bottom corner.
She's going to take this 13, and he's going to have probably...
Oh.
Well, she got him out there, so I think he... Well, boy, does the 11 go. Oh, man, he hit that about as good as you could hit it.
Yeah. The only thing he could have did there was just hit it softer.
You know, yeah,
That's such a tough shot.
yeah, and I don't know. You hit it softer. I don't know. I don't know that it gets to the pocket.
It's like maybe a millimeter on the left side to get in the
Yeah.
wall there.
Well, I think that brings Miss Putnam to the table. She's gonna start off with the bridge. And she's pocketed that 4 nicely. That opens up the 5. They really needed to get that ball off the table. Yeah, I like shooting this 6.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Well, I
but
think
I
that
didn't.
deuce goes.
I think it does.
You can play safe. I don't know if they'll
If
want
not,
to.
I was gonna say if not, they better start thinking safety.
Almost like it could look like you shoot that 111 and leave it behind a 3. Or just try to get out.
All right, that was a nice shot.
Yeah. Shoot the 3 and roll up for the 5.
Yeah, I would be thinking about getting on that 5 here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
He didn't get there.
A little too much punch, not high enough on the ball. He's probably just trying
I
to leave her
think
to 1.
yeah, I think he was playing shape on the 1. Sometimes amateur players just don't think far enough ahead. They kind of will leave a trouble ball till the end. Actually, she could shoot this 1. I don't know if she can pull it back at all. Leave him about where he is now, or she could shoot this 7, get on a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, she bumped the 10.
Oh.
She's on the 5. She got there.
It's a good shot.
That was a great shot. Oh, he's overcooked it just a little bit. Oh, he might be okay. I don't know. She's kind of, that cue ball's going right towards the side. We'll see.
Oh, come on now. Somebody's got to be at the table here. I think she might be able to avoid the scratch here. Maybe going into the point.
She avoided the scratch, but missed the shot.
Yeah.
It's going to bring Guerra and Vasquez to the table. Looks like Miss Vasquez is going to be looking. I think that 11 clears the point okay. And she just wants to bump that 10 towards the corner pocket, but she wants to try to leave the cue ball there. It's a touchy little shot here. Yeah, she bumped it, but the cue ball got away from her a little bit.
Yeah, a little
So
too
it made
much
that.
rail.
She almost wanted to punch that just a little bit.
A little too thin on that one, I think.
Yep. Yeah, she wanted to catch that 10 a little more full. All right, Forrest just joined us again in the chat room. Hello to you.
Forrest Kirkland, where are you listening to us from?
Yeah, where are you at? It's funny. You get people, you get people from all over the world. Sometimes it's like, oh,
Just nice little easy safety there. I don't look like the 10's frozen. She's just gonna have to do the same thing back.
yeah. I think that's a pretty good safety. I don't know if they can see the edge of that 10 or not.
Yeah, well, just gonna go one rail probably. It's the only thing to do, or go two rails and try to kick it in.
From Augusta, Georgia. This is Brett Baker, and I'm joined by Billy Steffen.
Billy Steffen, Anchorage, Alaska.
I forgot what your nickname was that Rick had for you, but
Oh yeah.
it didn't seem like you were. Uh-oh.
Oh.
She caught that 8-ball trying to get out of there.
Yeah. Oh, he started calling me Chili Billy.
Chili. That's all right. That's all right.
It's
I knew it wasn't very real flattering, but. Billy's from Alaska. I'm from Oregon. I travel all over with these guys.
Oh, we missed
Oh
it.
man, I'll bet Augusta has a busy time this time of year. That's on my bucket list to go to the Masters someday. Billy, he wants to know how pool in Alaska is.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's okay. I mean, Alaska's a pretty
They
small
got some
community.
good players up there because there's nothing else to do.
Oh, yeah. Lots of good players and dart players. And oh, no.
Well,
No,
the good news
mostly-
is he bumped that 8 over to where they're going to have to bank it.
There's a lot of bars that we play out of. A lot of pool leagues. I think we got like 5 or 6 pool leagues right there in town.
You're in Anchorage, right?
Yeah, we
That's
got like one main pool hall.
Yeah, this rack has been trouble right from the beginning.
A few mistakes on both sides. It's usually to be
she's
expected.
called the upper right corner. She's gonna try to just cut this thing right up the rail. She makes this, they will have earned this game.
Doubles can be a funny game sometimes.
Oh man.
The biggest thing is the partners have to practice together a lot.
And a lot of them don't. I think you can tell the teams that have practiced together and the teams that don't.
Yeah. I just won one of our major double tournaments up in Alaska. One of my students, I've been teaching her a couple of years now, and she's coming along, coming to her own a little bit, finding her stroke, and understanding the mental game. She just bought a 9-foot diamond table and put it in her living room.
Nice. I always liked Scotch doubles as kind of a warm-up for singles. Get you on a table, makes you really think about position and the pattern you're playing because you're trying to, leave your partners easy as possible.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Guerra and Vasquez stretch their lead out to 2-0.
Yeah, it's a little challenging sometimes with my partner. She's left-handed and I'm right-handed, and sometimes we just kind of look at each other when we leave each other's shape. Most of the time she ends up, really good shape, but she has to use the bridge, and she just gives me this look like,
what the heck? Yeah.
and she's
Why'd
like,
you leave me that?
and then now she's like, well, I'm getting really good with the bridge now. Can you tell?
My wife used to, make a tough shot and hook me, and she'd just look at me and go, well, I made mine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she says to me usually. She's like, well, I'm expecting you to get us out of the trouble.
It's one thing before we would even start a tournament, I'd say, look, I'm gonna hook you, you're gonna hook me. Let's just get over it now. It's not on purpose. It's not. Well, that cue ball got pinched right into the corner pocket on that break. So Rosenstock here will have ball in hand anywhere on the table with a lot of choices. I hesitate to predict. I know I would probably take the stripes and try to break out that 11 ball right now, but we'll just kind of let him. Looks like he's kind of thinking along my same way.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Biggest thing is finding the right place for the 8 ball. I mean, to be a little easily natural, I think you would just bump the 11 towards the side and move the 1. You only got to worry about the 4 blocking the 8 in that corner.
Well, I like that. I mean, leaving the 1 there. He's got the 8 in the same side that the 11 is sitting over there. If they can get on it.
Yeah.
Or it'll go up in the upper right-hand corner. But they got a lot of work to do before they get there. So.
I liked moving the 1 a little bit on that one because it opens up the 8 in the bottom left corner. You know, you just roll the 11, roll the 10, stop on the 13, or I mean the 15. You know, the 8 goes by the 5. But, you know, you got to change the pattern a little bit, you know, because the 2's in front of the side pocket.
I think the 8, man, I guess it could pass the, it probably passes the 5.
So you just kind of,
so tough to tell.
You're kind of going back and forth, you know, instead of just rolling it in and moving a couple of inches and, you know, playing natural shape.
He's kind of up over this 7 ball, and he's got a funny angle in both of these balls. So. But, wow, that was a beautiful shot. Really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Now she can just roll this straight across, get him on the 11. Billy says the 8 passes the 5, so they'll be looking good to get on the board here. No pressure.
Looks good on paper.
That's right.
Oh, wow, she went below it. It's a good shot.
Wow. Yeah, she even left him a nice little angle. He can put it in the side and just kind of punch over for the... He's looking at that 8.
Yeah, I guess you got to put it on the right side of the pocket on this shot, on that 8 ball, if you know, when he gets her shape.
And he's made it. I don't think she's over this 6.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice time to be left-handed. He's kind of got the same issue you do. His partner's left-handed, he's right-handed. Yeah, this is a tough shot. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to put it in the right side of the pocket on that one.
She was kind of jacked up over that ball a little bit. Well, that's going to bring Guerra and Vasquez to the table. See if they can clean up these solids. It looks like Vasquez is starting us off here. Yeah, because he broke and scratched, so it's her turn at the table. That can be the hardest thing sometimes for whose turn it is, especially when like one of you breaks and then you just kind of sit there and sit there and sit there. Bugs are coming in over there and I can't keep them
All right, 2, 6, 4, 2, 6. Well, 6, 7, 6, 4, 7. I can't tell if the 3 goes under the 7 there or
Boy,
not.
if the 3 goes past the 7, yeah, then it's a pretty easy rack, but I don't think it does. The 7 is kind of the issue.
Well, now she's looking to see if the 3 goes.
It's good that she's looking. Now in Scotch doubles, now they can have a running conversation, so the partners can talk to each other, where it didn't used to be that way. Okay, she thinks the 3 goes, so if her partner doesn't get it by there, it's all on him.
Yeah, well, there's a possible safe there too.
Yeah. No, I like to put a little pressure on the guys here. It's like, all right, she thinks it goes, so you better make this, and it did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Smart girl. Well, they played this pattern just about perfect now, because I believe the make this 1, come off the bottom rail, 7, 8. You just have to pocket the balls.
Yeah. Oh,
Like I said, you just have to pocket the balls.
got left on the rail there, but
Yeah,
built-in safety there. 2-way shot.
Yep, she's able to hook them on the 8, so this is kind of the position they've been in the last couple games. They get down to 1 ball or the 8 ball. And
Yeah, I got this thought on doubles. I mean, a lot of times when you play, what I tell my partner is, I mean, most of the time, I mean, if you guys don't run out, you know, with doubles, it could be ended up being like a 10 to 15 inning game sometimes. So,
yeah,
I mean, you only got 7 balls, so if we go 15 innings and you don't have a ball in front of every pocket, there's something wrong.
that's so true. Yep, the commentator's curse. Boy, I cursed a guy in Arizona so bad he missed. I think it was like almost ball in hand on the game ball, and I go, well, I went up to apologize. He goes, it wasn't your fault. He says, man, he says, I don't think I've ever missed that shot in my life. It was so easy.
Looks like he's looking at the 3-rail kick here.
Alrighty.
You know how to measure this out. It's
I was gonna
pretty
say,
natural, easy 3-railer.
yeah,
He
it's
should
not.
be getting a good hit here.
It's not a real tough 3-railer.
Well, he hit it.
Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh.
Well, look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Wow.
How did he hit it, folks?
You know, but how many times do people ever practice? You know, that's the thing. You gotta practice those things. But wow, that's just phenomenal. That was a great roll, and they really deserve to get a roll.
Oh, is that McSock here to watch, not chat?
Hey, that's why we have a chat room and we have video. You can do either. Safety. I like that word. That was a safety. Pool player could appreciate that word. Oh,
Oh,
and that's ball game. So that cuts our lead in half. Gets Putnam and Rosenstock on the board. Two to one in this race to 4. And it's their break. Not really sure where these folks are from, if any of their friends are out there. watching. Want to let us know if you have info on these folks and want to let us know, that'd be awesome. We get players from all over Texas, few from Arkansas, Oklahoma. I've got a couple of friends here that are down here from Seattle, Washington. She had some business down here, and they said, "Hey, let's play in the Scotch Devils." So they're here for a couple days to play in the Scotch Devils.
Well, let's see how well they could come back after that last game. A shot like that can be a momentum changer.
Yeah, that can. If you let it, it can really affect you.
Uh-oh.
Stay out of there. Oh. Well, he's going to start with their problem ball, which is a good. But I don't know that he. She's left-handed, so she's really not going to like shooting up over that ball. I don't know. She took a quick look at the one. I guess that's not an option. She's not very tall, so it's really hard for her to shoot over that ball. Yeah,
Well,
she did a pretty good effort on it. I mean, she had to shoot pretty quick because
got her contact.
made contact, almost made it. Well, that'll bring Mr. Guerra back to the table. He was the one that kicked that 8-ball in on the last rack, so hopefully he's put that beyond him and he's focused on this rack. That was a nice shot.
Ooh, nice shot.
Wow. Oh man, they didn't want that 10 to fall.
Yeah, definitely wanted that to hang.
Yeah, if that hangs, they're in great shape now.
The ball's still makeable. The hard part would be getting shape on the 8.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. It's makeable, but you're going right into the 8.
Yeah, this one, if you miss it, you still want to leave it in front of the pocket. Oh, she hit that
Holy
good.
smokes. She made that and got past the 8. That's great. Well, he's got a chance to redeem himself now if he makes this in the side. This is a tough cut. Up over a ball, off the rail. Hit it just a little too full. Well, he left the cue ball in a good spot right down on the bottom. They've got that one ball sitting up there in the top corner, but I don't really think they wanted to shoot it. Can be tough to play shape off of a ball hanging in a hole like that. He did it perfectly. I like the way he used the rails to go around. A lot of amateur players don't think that about doing that.
Forrest asking if all ball fouls are in play.
No, it's cue ball fouls only. For all ball fouls, we'd need referees at every table, and we've got 80 tables here, so.
Yeah, looking good.
Looking good so far. She really needs to get him on that 3 ball right now.
She hit this shot good last game.
She's going to hit the 3.
A little soft.
Yeah, a little bit soft. Just a tiny bit harder, and he's perfect. He does have a nice angle to shoot this 2 and try to get her on 3. He's got to be careful not to scratch or knock the 8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he missed it, and that's going to cost him.
Yeah, he tried staying below the 8 ball. You want to go down and rail on that one. Try and hit him straight in, you know. Get hit a little harder. And
Yeah. Well, he overcut it too, so that threw him all off.
yeah.
And she cuts that in nicely. Puts
The other
Guerra and Vasquez on the hill.
the other thing I seen on that one, he might have been able to just graze the 3 and try to get behind the 2.
Yeah, that was there. That might have been a time to play safety.
Yeah.
Easy for us. We never miss a ball sitting here.
Guerra and Vasquez on the hill there.
On the hill and breaking.
Yeah.
Although we have not seen a break and run in this match yet. We're due.
I think he scratched on his last break. Let's see if we can keep it on the table this time.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that time he got the cue ball back out before it just got pinched into the corner. But a lot of people like that second ball down break. I used to play it on a valley table, back when the 8 on the break counted, but I don't prefer that break now. On a diamond, I like the head ball break, playing the 2 balls behind the head ball in the sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a pretty strong break. I just hammer it.
Just hit it really hard.
Oh yeah, it's a high 20s break. I mean,
I used to break that way, but I had no control of the cue ball whatsoever. It was just flying all over the pool room.
The hardest part is definitely trying to control the cue ball if you hit it hard.
Yeah,
I've got it down to where it'll go up in the air and it'll squat like, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet away from the spot. Sometimes ball will come over and knock it in the hole or something. That's the hard.
Yeah, I learned that controlling the cue ball was really more important than just how hard. she's in. Okay, she can see the 12 here. Wow. What a shot.
So Forrest is asking us about
Oh.
the second ball break there.
What do you guys think about
I kind of like hitting it like a, if you play a lot of one pocket, I mean, you get used to trying to roll one of them bottom three balls towards your pocket there, definitely the corner ball.
Yeah.
If you start getting used to it, you could normally make one of those balls in the corner. I like to draw it to the side rail and just try to, get the cue ball back in the middle of a table. If you're playing a really good player, you don't want to spread them out too far.
I've heard a lot of guys say that. Oh, you don't want to spread them out, but it's like, gosh, I don't know. I want to spread them out and run out.
Oh, yeah,
Before,
me too.
I don't know.
I like being aggressive.
Well, yeah, I tend to sometimes be too aggressive playing 8-ball, but especially against the top players. But yeah, it seems like you get a lot more clusters with the second ball down break.
You just got to play with it and study it. There's normally, I don't know, 3 or 4 balls that you have the opportunity of making. If you hit it right, you're going to make one of them, if not 2 or 3 of them.
It pretty much, I think, comes down to what are you making balls on. I mean, if you can make a ball in the head-on break, I'd say break it that way. If you're not, then, if I'm breaking dry, I'll go to the second ball down break. But wow, I didn't think they had any chance of anything on that 8-ball, and she got up there and just fired it. It almost went off the 3.
As funny as it sounds, I like the double carom on that one, 4, then the 3.
That may have been the, it was, okay, it was.
And, and you just hit it pocket speed. You tie the 4 up into
down
the 6, 7, and you roll the 8 to the corner pocket there.
Yeah, I think Hattie, now that I think about it, he shot it really fast. I mean, it was like, well, sometimes people just want to get a tough shot like that over with.
Yeah, sometimes the hardest thing is finishing the game. Start getting that 8-ball jitters.
Dennis Arcolo has that second ball down break really well.
I watched a guy a couple years ago. It was the Grand Masters tournament at the Nationals. The guy that won the tournament, that's what he used was second ball break. He hit that thing so hard that the cue ball jumped to the rail, and it jumped back into the stack exactly where he hit the rack.
My good friend Luke Thomas swears by the second ball break, and he won the Masters in Vegas with that, beat Joey Gray in the finals. That was the year after he had finished 4th in the Open, and the only 2 guys he lost to were the 2 Coe brothers. The year they got into the Open.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, well, in the year that I'd seen that, it was the 2 guys from Spain. They took 1st and 2nd in the Grand Masters. I don't remember what the
Spain always sends really good players. Well, does the 4 go?
Same thing on that one. She should have just rolled the 8 to the pocket.
Yeah, because now they've got that 8 in the middle of the rail. It's like, okay, she just shot it a little bit too hard, I think.
Yeah, you want to block the 1 on that shot, Now they gave their opponents the opportunity to come in and run out.
Yeah, well, and they don't have a whole lot. Here, I'm leaving. You just have to make sure you leave the cue ball up table. Make them bank that 8-ball. Don't leave it down here. Yeah, I was gonna say I like playing safe off this 1. Put it up top rail behind the 3. Just like this. Whoa.
Too hard.
Whoa. I think he was trying to make the 1. Yeah, went a little too far. Now they've got a cut on this 8. Oh, he missed it, and once again didn't leave it in front of the hole. It's Scotch doubles, you really want that 8 right in front
Oh,
of that
especially the 8. I always like to tell my partner, I don't care if you miss it, I want you to leave it in front of the hole.
Yeah. Boy, this is a tough shot to start with. And she rolled it in beautifully. Well, can shoot the 2. Need to get that 6 out of there. Well, I don't know. Maybe the 7 goes past the 6. It's hard to tell. On a video screen, it's hard to tell.
The 7?
Yeah, does the 7 pass the 6?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it goes. All right, I cut from there. I just look at the shadow.
You've got younger eyes than I do. I was going to say, it does it still, but yeah, it goes now. In case there was any. All right, now does the 1 pass the 8? I think yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
does. Okay. Shoot the 7, the 1, the 6, the 8. But we'll see. This is for the match if they get out here. It's always nice to get that first match. Well, she cinched it. Now, he doesn't really have much of a shot. This again, I think I'm rolling the 1 over towards the corner pocket, but I'm leaving the cue ball up on the top rail. They make the bank, oh well. Wow.
Uh-oh, look out,
Wow.
8 ball. Look out, 8 ball.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, man. What a shot.
You think she can see it?
Corey has the best second ball break. Yes, he does, because he has the best second ball break rack. You watch the way he racks those balls, especially if he's using the magic rack. It's like all the stripes will go up table, and the solids are all like clumped right in the rack area. And then, because there's no pattern racking, he'll the next time he breaks, all the solids go up table, and stripes are all. Oh, ouch, ouch. Man,
No, that's heartbreaking right
that
there.
is a heartbreaker. But
He's hitting him good. I think
yeah,
the only problem I see is when he starts out, his stick is too far from the cue ball.
well, he's played pretty well, but he's had the 2 shots that have ended up putting beads on the side for the other team. All right, so they're 3-2. Yeah, Corey does know all the tricks. I'll tell you, that guy is a genius when it comes to the rack. Reading the rack, knowing what happens to balls in the rack.
Ooh, that was a nice break.
He's put a lot of work into it. Wait, something shook our camera pretty good there.
Just squatted that cue ball.
Yeah, I really like her stroke. She's got pretty solid mechanics. That was a nice shot.
I think you got to worry about the 10 ball. 8 ball.
Yeah, she may rearrange those balls in that cluster right here. Well, nope. This is where it's really nice. I mean, I don't see either one of these couples really talking at all. Oh, nice
Wow.
shot. Nice shot.
That was awesome.
But an 8 ball, making sure you and your partner see the same pattern is huge.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. She's fine.
Man, everybody says Shane's a master of the rack. I've watched Shane rack and watched Shane rack. I can't catch Shane doing anything to the rack. Yeah.
He just got a phenomenal break.
Oh my God. I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, he's the one guy that I have seen him practice nothing but to break for like 8 to 10 hours.
I got one of those tar matches with him and Donnie Mills playing Race to 100 for 20,000.
I remember that match.
Oh,
yeah.
man. Donnie was on fire with his break. He made that 5 ball 71 times in a row.
Yeah. Wow, look at that shit. While they were playing on Donnie's table,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like, okay, who's good enough, you know, to I'll play you on your table and beat you, you know. Yeah, I had heard before, Donnie Mills, he's unbeatable on that table.
Uh-oh.
Well, he tried to play the safety, but just, man, I didn't like the way he went. Yeah, Shane does read the rack very well because he practices breaking a lot. And we are hill. That was a beautiful shot.
All started with that knocking the 8 ball in the wrong pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, he's made the mistake that has been the deadly nail in the coffin each game they've lost.
Well, here it is.
Here we go, hill, folks. This game will decide who goes on the winner's side and who takes the scenic route through the Scotch Doubles tournament.
Yeah. Second ball break.
All right, he got a ball in, and he got that cue ball back out. That's huge. That's the other thing. I don't like getting the cue ball stuck down on the bottom rail.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes you do that with the second ball break.
I just spin it to the rail and just try to get it right in the middle of the table. Odds are if you hit it right, you're making a ball.
On the program says Shane's 8-ball pattern play is godly. Yeah, it's like God. I think God would love to be able to play patterns as good as Shane. Holy.
Were you were at the Nationals a couple years ago when he played Carlo?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was such an awesome.
That
match.
was one of the most incredible matches I've ever seen, and I've asked and asked. I don't know who still had. You know, that match never got put up on TAR. It never got put up on CSI.
Together they broke and ran the first 21 racks.
Yeah, 21 racks in a row. They on a 9-footer.
Yeah.
I sat in my room watching that, just going, "Oh my gosh, this is the greatest pool." There's a good one on YouTube from last year's U.S. Open 8-ball. Shane played Josh Roberts, and there's only one error in the entire, and it was on the break. Josh gets kissed in. I mean, he breaks the balls, makes a couple, and he gets kissed in on. I mean, just brutal. He squats it right in the middle of the table. Ball just comes out of nowhere, kisses it in the side, and that was the only mistake in the entire match.
Yeah,
Some
first
great.
they were using the magic rack, and they broke and ran the first 21 racks. I think it was Shane broke dry.
He did. He broke dry, and then somehow
They
Carlo missed or something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
they played safe like twice, and then Shane got up and broke and ran, and then it was or no, Carlo was on the hill first, I think. I don't know. It was win by 2, max of 15 games,
Yeah. So,
and it was 13-11, I believe, is what it
yeah,
was.
Shane shot 1,000 in that match last year against against Josh.
Wow.
There's also a good one. Shane played Earl. A race to, I want to say it was like a race to 25, and they did 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball. And it was up in Montana somewhere. And Shane closes out the 8 ball set with an 8-pack.
Wow.
With Earl just yapping at him, checking his racks, checking to make sure the cue ball was behind the head string when he broke. I mean, just trying everything to unnerve Shane.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, Shane, don't get. You're not gonna unnerve him.
15-10. No, wait. The
Well,
15's the blue one, right?
15 is the aqua colored one down here at the bottom.
Yeah. So what was that ball she just shot?
I
Is
think
that
that
the
was
11?
the 11. That was the 11. He's got the 12 up there by the 2.
12.
Man, he doesn't.
Oh, he's
No.
going to cut the 10. He's going to try to break the 9 out.
Well,
It
if
goes
you,
off the
if you don't
6.
get out, I that 12's blocking the 2. Scotch doubles, I might leave it there too.
Yeah, but you get good shape on the 6.
If he
You
makes
just roll
this,
it
he's
in.
going to break out the 9.
Yeah. I didn't really like
He
that
didn't
shot.
make it, but he didn't totally sell out either.
Yeah, he tied the 5 up.
Why? I'm here. Send him out to work. Where's Rick at?
Probably up back here.
Okay.
Smoking.
Well, he got the breakout there.
Yeah.
Left her kind of tough, though.
Can you see the 6?
Well, she could graze the 5.
If she can cut that 6 in the side, she might be able to move that 12 and open up that pocket.
Yeah.
Give him the 7.
Come up behind it and shoot the 2 past the 1.
Could do that. There's a lot of good things that can happen.
Or come out and nudge the 12 there on the way out. On the back end. There you go. Just like that.
Oh, that was yeah, that was nice. Whoa.
1, 5. No, wait, 5.
I like the 5 and the 7 and the 8 at the end there, but I
You can
don't
shoot
know
the
how
1
you.
and draw back. I wonder if the 7 goes past the 8.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, the 1 and the 2 are laying kind of funny to. Wow, boy. She's looking at it. Oh, okay.
Vasquez.
This is Putnam, I believe, at the table.
Oh, yeah.
She's talking about banking the 7, I think. It's the first time we've seen her actually talk to her. I think,
Yeah.
we're not right at the table, so we can't really see what goes on outside of the video here. But She did look over and ask. See, she maybe tell him she's playing safe.
Yeah, 7-2-5 or 7 bank the 5 then 2.
Oh wow,
Oh,
it did
yeah.
go near. I told you, Billy. There's no way it goes by there. Holy smokes, what a shot!
So I think he's gonna have to shoot it in and just roll up or go end rail and come back out.
I need weight from that girl.
Make a big difference, didn't it?
Did not look like that ball had any chance of going by there.
Oh, nice shot.
Very nice. Can she pocket this and just draw back to the center of the table?
So she's just gonna, if she can't draw it, oh, she's gonna draw it. She's got to watch out for that side pocket. Oh,
Well, she tried to draw it. She ended up bringing it straight over.
yeah. It's a tough shot here. Doesn't want to scratch in the corner.
I don't think he's got a cut in the side here. It looks like it's kind of.
I think you could probably shoot this with a little bit of draw and try to draw away from that corner pocket.
He's putting some. Oh my gosh! Look
Yeah.
at that! Wow! Wow!
That was
what
for
a
the
shot.
match.
What an out that was! What an out! They were down 3-1, came back, and just made a great out.
Oh, that was a good match.
That was an entertaining match. What a great out that was. All right, everybody. I'm not sure what we have coming up. I believe there's an 8:30 round. Should be our next. I'm just not sure if it'll be Scotch doubles or if it'll be a loser side 9-ball match. So thanks for joining us.
We're up to what, top 6 on that?
I haven't seen I'd have to look at the bracket. I'm not sure. But thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes.